Hello, my pretty lovelies. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing a little bit something different. I had recorded this video with the intentions of obviously doing this voiceover, but I wasn't too sure what I was going to talk about. But as I was editing, I was thinking about postpartum depression. And I just wanted to say if you are going through postpartum depression, you are strong, because postpartum depression is something like you don't really even think about it until you actually go through it. And for me personally, I feel like I did have postpartum depression when I first gave birth, but I didn't know I had it. I didn't know, what it was or whatever. And if you don't know what postpartum depression is, it's basically like, I don't like it's basically just like having depression after you have your baby, I guess you can say. If you want to look into it more for an exact definition. But yeah, I definitely am still going through postpartum depression 2 years later. It's not like when I would hear like postpartum depression, like, I would be like, how you hear stories on the news, I'll be like, how can somebody be so depressed that they kill themselves and their kids? Like, I didn't have it like that severe, because obviously it can get severe, especially being like, if it's your first time being a mom, it's like a lot of changes and it's just hard. I feel like the hardest part for me was seeing my body after I had my daughter. It was like, what happened to me when I first had her? My legs were all swollen and my feet were swollen, and I just felt ugly. I still looked pregnant, and I didn't know it at the time, but yeah, I was developing postpartum depression. There was some days where, like, obviously I would just take care of my baby and just sleep and eat all day. And I would catch myself falling into these moods where I would just, like, I developed a routine with my daughter when she was a baby, when she was first born. And well, not like very first born, but like as she got older, when she was like 3-4 months, we started, like, going for walks when we could. And I just try to keep myself busy, because it's, one, I was a stay-at-home mom. Two, it was during the pandemic, so I wasn't around friends and family. It was just me, my baby, and my baby daddy and his auntie all the time. And I definitely lost social interactions. Like, once I had okay, I'll get there. Anyways, so yeah, I started to go, like, take the baby out and just go for walks, but that was pretty much all I would do, and be at home all day. I really do wish I had been more productive, but you live and you learn. And I'm just grateful, like, my postpartum depression wasn't as bad as other women get it. I actually did start to get bad, and while being home all the time, it like it takes a toll on you. It's like you never really think about it, but like if you sit down and think about it, you're like, damn, I haven't sat down and had a conversation with somebody other than my baby daddy, or his auntie or whatever. And I really didn't talk to my family, so it made it really hard, because I felt like I was alone. And even like a couple weeks ago, I had watched oh my god, here I go crying. No. I had watched a video, labor and delivery video, and the girl ended up having to get an emergency section. And it just like brought back so many memories, because the day, like, seeing all her family in there, like her sisters, her mom, her baby dad, just being there supportive, it just made me cry, and it made me sad, because I feel like I wish I could have had my family with me, but I know it was like due to the pandemic. And at first I was happy. I was like, oh, it's just gonna be me and my baby daddy how I wanted it. But like now thinking back, like that's not what I wanted. I wanted family to be there. And it just broke me down because like I was like, damn, I wish I had my support team after I got out of surgery. But it's like, everything happens for a reason, and I was blessed with my beautiful daughter. But what's it called? Yeah, that right there, that video made me like really sit down and think like, dang, I really do, or yeah, I do have postpartum depression. On top of like, being depressed, because even like when I didn't have a daughter, I was depressed. My life has been so crazy, but I really do wish I would have sought help when I felt sad and stuff. I just held it, like all my feelings in, and didn't express them the way I should have. And I feel like I should have like journaled and just wrote down about how I'm feeling, because honestly when you vent to somebody, they can like throw it in your face later on, and you don't want that. It's just, and then also at the end of the day, you don't know who's really there for you for good intentions. People may be in your life but not for the right intentions. So I don't know, guys, I feel like I'm rambling a lot, but yeah, postpartum depression is no joke. Like I said, 2 years later, and I still go through it. And I sit down and I think like, dang, when is this gonna stop? But then I realize I'm not doing anything to change it. So, I've been trying to change. Nobody's perfect. I try to be the best mother I can, but sometimes it just gets overwhelming and I miss my life. Let me take that back. I love my life, but it's definitely not the same as before. Before I could just get up, get ready, and go. Now I have a whole little human with me. And if you don't know, me and my baby daddy, we did plan our pregnancy. We were pregnant, and then I had a miscarriage, and then a month after I got pregnant with my baby girl. And when we had the miscarriage, like that alone was like a whole different type of hurt. Like I would just cry every day because I was like, why my baby? But then God blessed me with another one a month after, and I feel like me and my baby daddy, we should have waited. But like I said, we did plan it, and we got what we wanted. We wanted our family, so I thank God for that every day. But I'm a young mom. Like, I mean, I don't be outside, but I would want to be outside once in a while. And I know I still can, but it's just, that's not who I am, I guess. And I just rather be at home, and I love my life, but it is definitely hard being a mother and having to raise a kid in this messed up world is what scares me the most. Sometimes I sit back and I'm like, baby, I'm so sorry for bringing you into this shitty ass world, but I brought you in and there's no going back. But if you hear my heater, I'm so sorry. If it's not my heater, it's my dog. I'm like, my dog be snoring. I'd be like, girl, do you work 12-hour shifts? Because that's how you snore. But yeah, I think that's like I said, this video is like rambling because I really didn't have a set topic that I was going to talk about until like literally just a couple minutes ago. But I try to be the best mom I can, and I know my daughter loves me, but I know I can be better. I can do better for her, and I will do better for her. I am learning every day, and she just brings the best out of me. Like, even though sometimes she stresses me the fuck out, sometimes I'd be like, oh my god, are you 2 or are you 10? Because you're acting like a 10-year-old. But I think it's really scary how dark postpartum depression can be, and how lonely you can feel. And you have all these people around you, but it's still like, you know, it's still depressing, it's still hard. Yeah, you have a support team, but it doesn't matter. It's like your mental health is what matters. If you're not happy, like I said, I'm gonna start journaling, like writing down my feelings, and that way, you know, I can let my feelings out, but not to the wrong person, because I'm tired of thinking I have friends when they're really not my friends. But I just wish I had that one friend, and I thought I did, but I don't know. I guess I was wrong. And yeah, you guys, my subscribers are my besties, like literally. I thank you guys for all your support and everything. These videos are fun. Like I said, these videos are for me, so like later in life, I mean, when my daughter wants to, like, you know, she has memories of me up on the internet. But yeah, guys, I'm sorry this video was like a little all over the place. I should have probably, like, you know, wrote down what I wanted to talk about, but hey, it was like, you know, it was a heart to heart conversation, because I never really told anybody that I have postpartum depression. It's something I've kept. Like I said, I've had depression in the past, so I've learned, this is not healthy at all, but I learned how to like hold all my emotions in, and I shouldn't have did that, because now I'm a fucking damaged ass woman. But it's okay. Thank you guys for watching. You guys, make sure you guys check out all my videos. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, my beautiful lovelies. Oh, drop down, let's see, what should you comment a pink heart if you made it to the end, and comment hashtag postpartum depression, and I will know if you watched it or you didn't. I really don't care if you did or not, but I would appreciate it if you do. Okay, that's enough rambling. Until next time, my pretty lovelies, bye. I also want to say I apologize for not doing my whole face for you guys. It was, that day was a rough day for me. After I started recording, I just had a little breakdown, so I apologize for not finishing my makeup, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Well, enjoyed what I showed you guys. I don't know. Okay, guys, I'm out of here. Bye.